Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Do you like having your picture taken? Have you ever liked having your picture taken? Or is it something that started to happen as you've gotten older? I did a little question in our YouTube community page, and I asked this question, and I was astonished at the answers. It turns out that I would say 80 to 85% of the people in our community who answered that question do not like having their pictures taken. They don't like cameras. And it was not even a sort of a yes or no. People took the time to leave comments about how, there was reasons that they didn't like having their picture taken, they weren't beautiful anymore, or that they had like traumatic experiences with ugly pictures that people had left comments about, that they thought were ugly. And it was so interesting to me because I'm in front of the camera all the time. I mean, when I go out into the world, I've got my camera with me. I take pictures of myself talking, and it doesn't even affect me anymore. I don't even think of how I mean, sometimes I'll notice that, I have lipstick on my teeth or my hair is all crazy, but I honestly just don't think about it. And I think because of that, I actually quite like the pictures that I take because I think they capture me. And I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. I'm just Margaret. So for me, but I wasn't always. And I think it's because I've had so much practice, with videos that, and pictures that I'm just happier in front of the camera. But anyway, this recent survey was really, kind of a eye-opener. I thought it'd be a good conversation to chat about because, why do you not like having your picture taken? Well, partly it's societal pressures, that you only think that people should look good in a picture. That the pictures are meant to capture a beauty that maybe you feel is no longer, with you, that you feel that you've got wrinkles now, or you've got, look, I have wrinkles. I have tons of wrinkles. And, I've got wrinkles here and wrinkles here. And yes, but it's part of who you are. And so it's more of a mental shift than it is what you're looking at in the camera. So, but the societal pressures are there. We live in a very youth-focused culture. And, people are on, actually people get sometimes annoyed by, that you're watching out, you're out inside and people are like, with their cameras and they're like, and making these, deliberately making poses with their, with their cameras that they know are going to catch attention. And so, there's a big societal pressure to look youthful, and that's number one. Second thing is self-perception. And you have a thing that you need to be perfect. Self-perfection, I guess, more than awareness, is that you just feel like, unless you're perfect and your eyes are equally balanced and you've got eyebrows that don't do funny things, that you don't want a picture taken. You don't want that captured. It just makes you feel bad, and you don't want to feel bad. So you avoid it. Now, the other thing is, of course, past experiences. Now, I've got pictures of me when I was a little girl when I had a perm in my hair, and it was like, and it was like, and I had the teeth were missing, and I just look at them and giggle. But no, I can look back on some when the cameras weren't so good, and you were lucky if you got one good picture out of a whole roll. Remember when you used to take the pictures, take them to the drugstore or wherever to have them developed, and then they come back in an envelope, and you open them up and go, because, well, number one, the cameras weren't as good. They didn't capture the real you. There was a shadow, or, you forgot to smile or whatever. But now you can do selfies and, just sit there with the phone and practice, or get someone that you like that and love to help you. But there's some things I want to share with you. There's some very specific things that I might want to suggest you do. But the big thing is confidence. You just have to have confidence that, if you're doing a picture of yourself to give to someone, maybe you're on a dating site or you want someone to see you at your very, very best, well, then go ahead and get professional help. Go to a studio. They will help you to get the perfect picture. If you're doing it to send to a friend, they just want to see you. They don't care whether you've got wrinkles or not. They know you've got wrinkles if they're friends, and your family, same. But if I think just a leap of confidence and self-perception, that's really important. And, I guess it goes back to the question at the beginning. Did you always feel uncomfortable behind the camera, in front of the camera? Not behind, in front? When you were a teenager and you had, gorgeous hair and you had your eyebrows matched and you had beautiful skin, did you like having your pictures taken then? Or is it just a complete self-awareness or self-judgment that you don't look good? I can relate to this because I was like that. I didn't like my picture taken because I felt like I wasn't as pretty as I should be or as beautiful, and that people would see my long nose or that, whatever. We've all got the things, right? And even to this day, though, I'm nervous about my nose. Isn't that funny? Because I do have a pointy nose, and it's always been there, and I'm not going to do anything about it. But you probably got something, maybe a crooked tooth, or your skin has got some acne or blemishes, whatever. But I think that the negative experiences do make a difference. Unflattering pictures. Even online, like in your own channel on Facebook, or if you've got an account on Twitter or wherever. And people will very kindly say things like, I think your eyebrows really need some work. I'm like, why would anybody say that to anyone? Like, what business is it of theirs, for one thing? And why would they think it was a nice, constructive thing to say? You can't change your eyebrows. But I probably get one a week of, Margaret, you need to do something about your eyebrows. It's like, okay, well, yeah, one's up here and one's here. I'll just go around like this all the time, shall I? No, it's just having confidence that you're fine, just as you are. So practical steps. Practice self-compassion. Gosh, be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. We're so hard, so judgmental on ourselves. But do some meditation or practices that just help you to be more confident and like yourself better. Self-compassion. And you can do it for everybody else. Oh, that's a great picture of you. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's good. You can reassure other people, but not yourself. So that's a good place to start. I mentioned it earlier, consider professional help. They know all the flattering poses. They know all the way to get you move your eyes, and they can see you through the camera, so they tell you what to do. And there's a couple of really cool people online. I think there's a woman, I think she's called Take Better Pictures. And she is amazing. I'll leave the link to her. I think she's only on TikTok, though, maybe on Instagram. But there's probably lots of people that do videos on how to pose. Now, if you look at my pictures, when I take pictures of myself standing up, I always move a little bit to the side. And you bring your left leg or your right leg just forward. So instead of it standing like straight, you kind of move a little bit to the side. And your hips or your shoulders go like this. Or you can do this. If you're not happy with this, you can just put your hand like that. And always remember you've got eyes. And your eyes are super, super powerful. But she's a big girl. She's like a maybe 16 size girl. And this woman I'm talking about, and she makes looking a little bit oversized beautiful. She's amazing. And it's just a simple thing like pulling your shoulders back or pulling them forward, or just little teeny things you can do with your body, with your gestures, that immediately that you, and she even shows you like celebrities who they'll get on the camera and they'll smile, and then they've got these like 3 little faces that they do, and if you're with someone and they want to take your picture, just slide into that picture, and just do it like naturally, like even without thinking. Move your leg forward. And then just look up and maybe tilt a little bit. But there's lots of things you can do. And these people, she's a professional. She's really, really good. Of course, you can enhance your appearance with makeup. I've got my makeup on today. You can put makeup on, lipstick. Lipstick will bring your face to life. I've actually been doing videos, so my lipstick is now gone. But if I was to reach over, I always have my lipstick by my side here, and I will just go. See what difference that makes? It draws attention to your lips and to your eyes, but I just keep these. I didn't plan that. I just happen to have it by my side. So embrace the camera as a tool for preserving a memory. I think there were 2 people in the little survey that I did that said this. I don't mind having my picture taken at all because it's a kind of a crystallization, a memory of an event, of a wedding or birthday, or just a walk or exploration, travel. And I love having pictures taken because it holds that picture, holds that memory. And for me, that's the truth. And for me, also doing videos for you, gives me a reason to sit in front of a camera, which at the beginning, when we started doing videos at 60andMe, I was almost like nauseous, like sick to my stomach doing these videos. I was so nervous. And now you can't keep the phone out of my hands. But anyway, I hope this has been helpful. If you're afraid of the camera, please leave your comments below. Let's talk it through. Maybe we can be of some help. But take a picture today, a selfie, and send it to yourself and remind yourself how beautiful you are. You don't have to be perfect. Okay? Take good care, everybody. Visit us on all our channels and let me know if you like this video. I appreciate your support, and I love you. I love you with all my heart and just the way you are. Take good care.